All right, good morning, everyone. Or, I'm sorry, good afternoon. I would like to remind everyone to please make sure that all cell phones are turned to the off or vibrate position. Also, please be advised our city council meetings are broadcast on television, on Comcast Channel 99, and rebroadcast on WMGJ Radio. This meeting of the Gadsden City Council will now come to order. The chair calls on City Clerk Ivan Nelson for the roll call.
Councilwoman Toles. Here. Councilman Williams.
Here.
Worthy.
Here.
Eccles. Here. Councilman Billingsley is absent today. Councilman Cannon.
Here.
And Reed.
Here.
We have a quorum present and our meeting is open for business. I'm going to ask Keith Williamson to lead the invocation. Please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
That's right. Dear Heavenly Father, we again thank you for this day, Lord. We thank you for the blessings of life and all that you do for us, Father. We thank you for forgiveness most of all. Just pray that you lead us, guide us, direct us, give us your wisdom and guidance as we always need, Father. And I pray that we honor you and glorify and please you with all that we say, do, and think. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen. That's $10. Bob.
The chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the work session and city council meeting held on August 29th.
So moved. Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to approve minutes.
The chair will entertain a motion to ratify payment of accounts for the week of August 24th through 30th.
So moved. Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to ratify payment of the accounts.
Proclamations, Mayor. Unfinished business. Item number 8A is a resolution approving issuance of an alcoholic beverage license. Books A Million, Inc., located at 1001 Rainbow Drive in District 4, has applied for a retail beer and table wine license on or off premises. A public hearing reading this resolution was conducted on August 29th, and action was deferred until today's meeting. What is the pleasure of the council?
Move to adopt. Second.
Okay, is there any discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Item number 8B is a resolution ordering abatement of nuisance on property at 2409 James Street in District 1. Kevin Joel Garrett and Walmart Siding Outlet, Inc. being the last known owners. This resolution was tabled for 30 days on July 31st. What is the pleasure of the council?
I move to table it for 30 days.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to table the resolution for 30 days, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to table for 30 days.
The nuisances on property at 504 Country Club Place have been abated by the owner. Therefore, no action by the council is needed. The chair now calls on City Clerk Ivan Nelson for the results of the provisional ballots.
Thank you, Mr. President. I received the report from the Board of Registrars concerning provisional votes that were cast in last Tuesday's election, and I'm going to ask my assistant to come forward, and if you'll bear with us, we have 22 envelopes that we will be opening, and we will add to the totals to the resolution that you all have before you.
Man, that's what I want to know. Inquiring mind want to know.
And if someone will be willing to help me with the tally,
Yes, ma'am.
because we'll need to add these to the total. Okay, Carolyn Parker received 1 vote for mayor, and Deverick Williams, 1 vote for council member District 2. One vote for Carolyn Parker for mayor, 1 vote for Van A. Smith for city council District 2. One vote for Carolyn Parker, mayor, and 1 vote for Van Smith, District 2. One vote for Mitchell James, mayor, and 1 vote for Deverick Williams, District 2. One vote for Mitchell James, mayor, 1 vote for Thomas Worthy, District 3. One vote Mitchell James, mayor, Thomas Worthy, District 3. One vote Mitchell James, mayor, 1 vote Thomas Worthy, District 3. One vote for Mitchell James, mayor, 1 vote Thomas Worthy, District 3. One vote for Carolyn Parker, mayor, 1 vote from Jean Milliken for District 4. One vote for Carolyn Parker, mayor, 1 vote for Van Smith, District 2. One vote for Mitchell James, mayor, 1 vote for Thomas Worthy, District 3.
Make me feel better.
One vote for Mitchell James, mayor, 1 vote for James Ray, District 4. One vote for Sherman Guyton, mayor, 1 vote for James Ray, District 4. One vote for Sherman Guyton, mayor, 1 vote for Kent Back, District 4. One vote for Carolyn Parker, mayor, 1 vote for Jason Wilson, District 5. One vote for Mitchell James, mayor, 1 vote for Glenda Jackson, District 5. One vote for Mitchell James, mayor, 1 vote for Billy Billingsley, District 5. one I couldn't get into, sorry. One vote for Sherman Guyton, Mayor. One vote for Ben Reed, District 7. One vote for Sherman Guyton, Mayor. One vote for Ben Reed, District 7. One vote for Mitchell James, Mayor. One vote for Joshua Partee, District 6. One vote for Mitchell James, Mayor. One vote for Joshua Partee, District 6. One vote for Mitchell James, Mayor. One vote for Johnny Cannon, District 6.
That's it?
That's all of the ballots. I think that should add up to 22.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'll depend on my mathematicians on the council.
Yeah, 22, you right.
I've got the totals for District 6 if you want those.
I'm sorry?
I have the totals for District 6 if you want those.
Okay.
Johnny Cannon, 368. Joshua Partee, 75. And Richard Pointer remained the same, 173.
Thank you. Yeah, the district races are a little easier than the mayor races. Do we need to go back through and sort these?
Do you want the totals for District 3?
Yes.
Well, but those added to be 411, Thomas Worthy. And my opponent didn't receive any, so he'll stay the same at 325.
Okay, so your total was 411?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Those for District 2 were 5.
District 2,
5. 2 additional for me and 3 additional for Van Smith.
okay. 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 It's going to be a little deceiving because the council votes and district votes were on the same ballot, so, yeah. Yeah. All righty. What about District 5? Does anybody? Yes, thank you.
District 5.
Okay. 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 What about District 7? Did anyone have?
Yeah, District 7,
Ben Reed had 2 additional votes.
And Chris Robinson had 9.
Alrighty, so that brings us down to District 1. I don't think we had any, did we?
No.
Didn't have any for 1.
Okay.
Doctor told you didn't have any.
Should I cry? No, my
Then we had
people
this, so
came
that brings
out
us
and
to the
voted.
mayor's race. Was anyone able to tally the mayor's
Yes,
race?
I have those.
Okay,
You got them too, lawyer?
good job. Four. Okay. Okay. Okay.
She had 6. 1, 2,
That's
3,
what
4,
I
5.
got.
I have 6. 6 extra votes.
It's 44 total.
Alrighty.
6, 12.
I'll check my math later to make sure I'm adding up these
That
totals
makes
correctly.
22.
Some of
12
them were
for Mitch,
easier than
6 for
others.
Carolyn, 4 for the
Okay.
mayor. That makes 22.
Looks like that's the overall.
All right, we have the resolution 44. That sounds good because I think everyone did vote for mayor and council member on the provisional ballots that we opened, so that should be correct. And again, we will double check these when we go back upstairs just to be sure that we're correct on the numbers. I don't believe the provisional votes were enough to change the outcome of any of the races. And so you have the resolution before you that records the numbers that were reported on election day. And then we've made the additions for the provisional ballots. Should I read out the totals that I have?
Yes.
Okay, all right. In the mayor's race for Todd Bagley, we had a total of 115. For Sherman Guyton, we had a total of 2,992. For Mitchell James, we had a total of 1,401. For Carolyn Parker, we had a total of 1,707. And for David Williams, a total of 159. District 1, Stephen Abel, 402. Cynthia Tolles, 508. In District 2, Sam Ashley, 93. Van A. Smith Sr., 217. And Deverick Williams, 394. For District 3, Robert Avery, 325. Thomas Worthy, 411. District 4, Kent Back, 690. Gene Milliken III, 64. James Ray, 246. And Davis Varner, 295. For District 5, Billy F. Billingsley Sr., 260. Mark Daly, 86. Glenda Jackson, 113. Jason Wilson, 335. District 6, Johnny Cannon, 368. Joshua Partee, 75. Richard Pointer, 173. District 7, Ben Reed, 657. Chris Robinson, 606.
All right, so for item number 9, this is a resolution certifying the election results. The following persons are declared elected: Cynthia L. Tolles in District 1, Deverick Williams in District 2, Thomas Worthy, District 3, Kent Back in District 4, Johnny Cannon in District 6, Ben Reed in District 7, and no candidate received a majority of the votes cast for mayor or for council member District 5. Sherman Guyton and Carolyn Parker will be in a runoff election for mayor, and Jason Wilson and Billy F. Billingsley Sr. will be in a runoff election for council member District 5 on October 9th. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So move.
Second.
Okay, is there any discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
This is the time and place as advertised to conduct a public hearing allowing anyone to speak in opposition to or in favor of a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located at 707 Bellevue Street in District 3. the state of Alabama, Carrie Rebecca King, McDonald Harris, and the following heirs of Willie Ralph King Sr.: Anthony Udra King, Sharon Diane King, and Willie Ralph King Jr. being the last known owners. The amount is $4,866.40. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located at 9 Cabot Avenue in District 6. Harvey C. Shepherd and wife Linda L. Shepherd, Old Stone Mortgage LLC, and Oswin Loan Servicing, and the state of Alabama being the last known owners. The amount is $3,241.40. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
All right, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located at 12 Langford Avenue in District 6, the state of Alabama. Justin Shane Jenkins, Chastity Jenkins, FNA MP LLC, and Community Credit Union being the last known owners. The amount is $2,616.40. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located at 413 North 24th Street in District 6, state of Alabama. Heath Tucker and Edward Nelson being the last known owners. The amount is $3,341.41. I'm sorry, $3,341.40. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located at 130 Ellsmore Boulevard in District 7. John Larry and wife Sheila Ann Willis being the last known owners. The amount is $12,902.40. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Sir, if you would, please give us your name and address for the record, please.
I'm John Larry Willis, owner of the property. You'll have to excuse me for my voice. I've had a stroke in 2016 in the middle of my fight with the city of Gadsden over my property on Ellsmore Boulevard. I bought several pieces of property in 1994. All low-income properties that rented anywhere from $80 to $125 a month. Poor people's homes. As you can see from this stack of letters, these are all correspondence from the city of Gadsden. I've been continuously harassed. This constant harassment could have been a contributing factor for the strokes I suffered after 22 years of harassment. The city tore down one of the prettiest, most unique houses in Gadsden. 18 rooms, 2-story brick house. City could have spent $20,000 to $25,000 and fixed the roof. Instead, over $12,000 was spent for tearing it down. In May of this year, I redeemed some properties that I had owed past taxes on. One property I could not redeem. The lien had been foreclosed on, and the house had been sold in 2016. I had paid the lien in 2011 when I paid my taxes. When I received letters in July for tearing down house, I failed to notice the amount of time given to respond to the payment schedule. Having found this problem on my house being sold, I had no intention of paying the demolition charge until I contacted a lawyer and resolved the problem of city selling my house illegally. A month later, I received this notice for a council meeting. Maybe in a few months, the city will change directions after the election. I have had 14 houses torn down in the last 24 years. And there's more at the house.
Thank you, Mr. Willis. Is there anyone else who wishes to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
We have 8 hearings today regarding assessing liens for grass cutting work that has already been performed. Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement liens on property located at 313 Richardson Street in District 2. Vitalino Allegria Roldan being the last known owner. The amount is $136. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
I move to adopt.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located at 1307 River Street in District 2. The state of Alabama, Scott Russell and Doris Knowles being the last known owners. The amount is $316. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
I move to adopt.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located at 810 Maple Street in District 3. Sue Ann Altman and Spencer R. Gray being the last known owners. The amount is $256. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So move.
Second.
All right. Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Okay. And again, just as a reminder, these are all for grass cutting. Okay, these are all for grass cutting. If we didn't pick up on the amounts, these are all for grass cutting. Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for grass cutting on property located at 1401 Garfield Avenue in District 5. Jerry and Joyce Jenkins being the last known owners. The amount is $256. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
I move to adopt.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for grass cutting on property located at 3421 Georgia Avenue in District 6. Kajitan Lisiardi, Billy and Linda Gaddis being the last known owners. The amount is $136. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution?
That was really good, sir.
Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for grass cutting on property located at 9 Marston Avenue in District 6. The state of Alabama and Pamela Connery being the last known owners. The amount is $256. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for grass cutting on property located at 401 Wilson Street in District 6. Jerry Humphrey being the last known owner. The amount is $136. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our final public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for grass cutting on property located at 27 Marston Avenue in District 6.
6.
James H. Klein, in care of Ben Klein being the last known owner. The amount is $256. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Item number 23 is a resolution authorizing agreement with the Alabama Bass Trail. This is for the city to sponsor a fishing tournament at Coosa Landing on June 8th, 2019, and the amount is $7,500. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Item number 24 is a resolution authorizing agreement with the Greater Gadsden Housing Authority. This continues the community-oriented policing program in the public housing communities for FY 2019. The city will be reimbursed for the hourly rate of the officers. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved. Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
New business, is there any new business?
Yes, Mr. President, I have a request from the Parks and Recreation Department just approving an issuance of a special event alcoholic beverage license for farm to table on the Coosa, which will be held on September the 13th. And I ask for unanimous consent.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to consider the resolution today as an item of new business, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, consent has been granted.
I move for adoption,
Second.
Okay, is there any discussion?
just so they don't fall off the pontoon boat.
All right. Is there any additional discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
All right, is there any more new business? Department reports, committees, boards?
Don't mind, I'd like some of the staff to come up and present some things to us.
Yeah.
So September is National Preparedness Month. This is really important considering next month, October, will be our secondary tornado season. So this month of September, we will follow FEMA's guidelines for National Preparedness Month on social media, and we have pamphlets that we've created so that you can follow along with us this month in getting prepared. The first week, the theme is Make and Practice Your Plan. Second week is Learn Life-Saving Skills. Third week, check your insurance coverage. And week 4 is Save for an Emergency or Financial Preparedness. A lot of these themes, they came up with these ideas based on what we learned last year during hurricane season, as well as this year in March during the tornadoes that affected our community. And the second week, which is Learn Life-Saving Skills, we have a program coming up that we do in the spring and the fall called CERT that really goes along with that Learn Life-Saving Skills theme. And I'm going to ask David to tell you guys about that.
Hello, I'm David Elliott with EMA, and CERT is Community Emergency Response Team. This is a 6-session class. It's Tuesday and Thursday evenings. We begin on September the 18th at 5 p.m. and it's every Tuesday and Thursday for 3 weeks. And we learn some skills to try to help your community or your neighbor is the most important part of CERT. Just like we had the tornadoes in March of this year, if you're okay, but your neighbor, maybe his house is demolished or has a problem, then we give you some training to go over and help your neighbor until the professionals arrive. We teach things like fire safety, search and rescue, some first aid, triage. Even we go into some terrorist awareness, and we kind of touch on the run, hide, fight in that class. So this is a free class, and I'd like to invite anybody here or some of your family or neighbors to come and just call us at the EMA if you want to participate in the class, and we'd be glad to sign you up. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the information you share, and thank you for much of the good work that you do as well. So we definitely appreciate that. All right, remarks by the mayor and council. Mayor?
Yes, I have some news from the news released Tuesday, September 4th from the key tourism markers showing growth in the Gadsden area. Indicators like the number of events, participants, and hotel occupancy have shown growth over the last year. Year-to-date occupancy is up 8.5%, with projections showing this trend to continue. According to the Etowah County Tourism Board, Gadsden's continued riverfront development is bringing in more and more visitors to Etowah County. Fishing continues to be the strongest draw at this point to the Coosa River, with the Alabama Bass Trail hosting their 2018 championship at Coosa Landing. Also, high school fishing tournaments are increasingly using Gadsden waterways. The Black Creek Trail's further development and additional mileage of 13+ miles of hiking and biking trails is bringing in more outdoor recreation to the area. The Etowah County Tourism Board is pursuing bringing bigger mountain bike races to the Black Creek Trails at Nakalula Falls Park Campground. And last, the venue at the Coosa Landing opening at the end of the month is allowing more events and expos and will be enable the community to attract statewide events to Gadsden, leading to further increases in occupancy and greater tourism opportunities throughout Gadsden. More and more people are choosing to come to Gadsden to spend their time and money. When Gadsden invests in our natural resources and develops them into high-quality attractions, others are noticing and making Gadsden a prime attraction. As you can see by the growth of tourism in our community, our plan is to develop the Coosa Riverfront, Black Creek Trails, and city facilities, working and bringing people from all over to Gadsden. That's it. Press would like a copy of that. That's all.
Thank you, Mayor. Councilwoman Toles?
No, no comments.
You don't have anything?
Councilman Eccles?
Yeah, I want to introduce the gentleman who's going to take my place. And Kent back, stand up, Kent, and let everybody see you.
You have to turn around. There you go.
He's going to make you a good one. I feel certain of that. And he won without a runoff with 4 people in the race. So he's well known and well liked in his community. You got anything you want to say? He says he'll do his business when he gets here. It's, what's the day that they take over?
November 5th. Yeah.
The day they
Swearing
take,
in.
Swearing.
Oh, the first Monday in November is when the new administration begins. I believe it's the 5th.
Okay, first Monday in November. I will not be here after 34 years. 8 terms. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. Well, I won't say every minute. There might have been some I didn't enjoy. But I'm proud of what we've been able to do in that length of time. And I hope it remains that way. I think it will, since most of the council got back. And I'm proud of what we've been able to do with the black-white situation. I don't guess it'll ever come to know that everyone is equal. It's just amazing to me that we keep on, and you can look at the ballot and see that it hadn't changed hardly at all. But up here, we've done a good job, I think, of keeping a civil tongue in our head. And I want to thank these black gentlemen and ladies for stepping in here and doing a good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Eccles. Thank you. I'm Councilman Worthy.
No, go ahead.
I'll say this. I don't think it's any secret that I'm a big Bob Eccles fan. And it's because, obviously, he's been a part of my family and been close to my family for a long time. But I'm going to tell you something publicly. If you don't like him, there's something wrong with you. And it's just that simple. What he's saying right now, he said in 2011 when he apologized to this city, to the black folks in particular, about what happened during civil rights. He sat right here, actually, and apologized for that. He gained my respect forever because it wasn't popular amongst many of the circles that function within our city, but he said it. He just said it again when he thanked his black colleagues, his minority colleagues, his female colleagues for working with him. That's a good man, and I don't care what anybody else says about it. He's a good man.
I agree.
Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Worthy?
Yeah, I just want to say, speaking along those terms that Mr. Eccles just said, we got to quit, these groups got to quit dividing people in this city. We have an election coming up. You can vote for whoever you want to, but don't scare people. You know, you don't have to scare the white people to vote, and I'm here to talk already about this turning into another Anniston or Birmingham or whatever. You know, we went through this before when we had a black running against Steve Means. The different groups went out and did these little scare tactics. You don't have to do that. And it ain't just the white groups, it's the black groups. Because we had a black group, and I wasn't even really going to go into all this, and I'm still not going to go into it. But I tell you who it was to put it on there was my opponent. And he was trying to scare the black community into voting a certain way. And it's just not right. You know, we've come a long way, but we have a long way to go. And I don't think this racial tension will be gone until the good Lord come back and get us all. But when we get up there, we're all going to be the same color. So it don't even really matter. But we have to stop it because it's not good for the city when we're out here trying to bring in different new businesses. It's just not good. And like I said, go vote for whoever you want to vote for. But don't go out there and scare them saying, well, this is going to be another Birmingham, this is going to be another Anniston. You don't have to do that. And it's just not whites, it's blacks doing it too. And listen, I could go on, but I'm going to leave it alone because I talked with Ms. Dr. Toes this morning, and
I told him to keep quiet.
Keep quiet, so I'm gonna shut up. Thank you.
Councilman Kenny?
I don't have anything.
Councilman Reed?
No.
Yeah.
Ivan, you got anything to say?
No, sir. Mr. President has one more announcement, I think, on there about the garbage.
Yeah. Due to the Labor Day holiday, Monday's garbage route is being collected today, and Tuesday's garbage will be collected on Wednesday. The schedule for Thursday and Friday will not change. If there's nothing else, I entertain a motion that we adjourn.
I move.
Happy day.